Good morning, guys. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday morning. Uh, I'm just getting mine started. I ain't been up too long, just long enough to do uh, things. My morning routine, got my coffee. I know I'm a day late on this, but I hope everybody had a good weekend. Uh, I had a I had a good one. And done something I usually don't do. I went for a walk Saturday in the rain and got a little drenched and stuff like that, but that's all right. I needed to walk because I'd been um, kind of hot all day Saturday, so I thought a good quick walk from where I lived, Walmart and back, would do me some good, and it did. It helped. Time I got back here, I wasn't hot anymore. I was ready for a shower to get rainwater and stuff on me and fix dinner. And I can't even remember what I did fix for dinner Saturday night. So I guess it wasn't too important. But I do remember what I made Sunday. I made beans and cornbread. Sunday I just put a bag of navy beans in the old crock pot and said do it on low for 8 to 10 hours, or do it on high for you know like 4 to 5 hours. So I put it on high and done it for uh, 5 hours, and I made my honey flavored cornbread. Cornbread didn't turn out too bad. The beans didn't turn out too bad. I didn't have no ham chunks to put in there this time like I did on the last one, because when I was at Walmart Saturday I forgot to get them. But other than that, they turned out good, and that's probably what I'll heat up for lunch today. Uh, that's what I growed up on. Corn beans, or cornbread and beans, and fried potatoes with onions in them. But I didn't do no fried potatoes this time. Hopefully next time when I do the beans and ham and cornbread, I'll do fried potatoes. There's something else that I wanted to uh, talk about. This also goes back to Saturday. While I was scrolling through my Facebook page, because there's some things that I'm looking for. I was just seeing if anybody had what I was looking for sale. So while I was scrolling through there, I came up on a news link that this news station had posted about a missing child. So I scrolled down and looked at it, and this said there's one comment. So the news article was about a missing 4-year-old African American girl and her dog. They'd been missing for like 4 or 5 days, and they was wanting people's help to find her. Well, then I looked down and seen a very disturbing comment. It's by one of my family members. I read the comments, which still kind of haunts me today, because what was said should never been said. And the comment that my family member made was, if you keep your dogs and kids on a leash, they won't go missing. And that's just not even right. I immediately went to this family member's thing and removed them. I don't care who you are. Do not disrespect a missing child. It's not this child's fault it's missing. I mean, it happens. Yeah, the parents should have been watching it, true, but it probably, the dog probably, was chasing something, and the little girl thought, I'll follow the dog. But yeah, don't say anything negative like that. Um, I'm sure that family's heartbroken, about their loved one being missing, especially, 4 or 5 days. But putting a kid on a dog leash is disturbing. Um, you don't put a kid on a leash. I don't care how old they are. Never ever do that. That animals, some animals don't even need to be on a leash. Some of them are good enough where they'll stay right by their master's side. Where I live at, there's a little um, Dutch hound that runs through here by the name of Oscar. He comes in my yard, does his business, and goes, sniffing and goes right back home. Nobody bothers him or nothing. He don't run off. He does his business and goes home. So so he don't need to be on a leash. And people that think that they need to put a leash on a child, for anything. There's been instances where I've seen, people, restrain their child, to a bed with a leash and all kinds of things, and starving the kid to death. And now, the parents are facing murder charges for that. You have to love your children. If you don't, then don't have them. Don't. There's people out there that want children that can't have them. Myself, I would have loved to had one more. Um, but my wife and I, she can't, and that's fine. Um, you know, I understood all of that, and it's not an issue. Now, um, but there's people out there that do that, and um, it's not even right. Sorry about that. Something popped down while I was blogging, but yeah, if that's something that's in your mind to do, thinking about that, well, think again. Please do not do it. That's disrespecting um, to the child. Just something that I don't want to ever see happen. Um, this particular family member will not be allowed back on my Facebook page. Probably here in a little while, I'm going to go and block this individual because I do not want to see it. If you have some delusional things that children belong on a leash, do not post it to my Facebook page because you will be automatically removed and blocked from mine because I do not want to see it. And if you are on my Facebook page, which I don't know if any of you are, and you have twisted ideas like that, remove yourself because if I see it, I will remove you. I do not stand for that, and I hope anybody out there that watches this vlog feels the same way that I do. It is, I don't want to say the person it's a sickness because it's not. I'm a human. I didn't do that to my kids. I've got 2 boys. The one I've never seen, my oldest son, but my youngest son, never had a problem with him, never put him on a leash or anything. Just a disturbing, disgusting thought. that I would thought would never come out of a human being's mouth, let alone a family member of mine, but it did, and I dealt with it, and hopefully I don't see something like that again, because if I do, if they're on my Facebook page, they will be removed and blocked. So, other than that, not doing a whole lot, not doing too much today, because or probably anytime this week it's been kind of chilly. Yeah, I know it's May, but I've had to turn the heat on the last couple of days to knock the chill out of my apartment. It didn't matter how many layers of clothes I put on yesterday. I'll still cold. So I've got it on for now. I'm not gonna chill out of here. Probably shut it off here directly and see what the temperature's going to be like. So until the next vlog, which will be either tomorrow or Thursday, and until then, I will talk to everybody later. Y'all have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye.